Take your seats now. Forever in our hearts, we carry the fond memories of our patron, as we all gather here to celebrate the success of new graduates and witness the 17th convocation of Pravara Institute of Medical Sciences, deemed to be university. We shall now seek the blessings and pay our tribute to the visionaries who brought the culture of knowledge and education to this part of the country. Our founder father, late Padma Shri Dr. Vittalrao Vikhe Patil, our founder chancellor, late Padma Bhushan Dr. Balasaheb Vikhe Patil, and mother of the soil, late Srimati Sindhutai Eknathrao Vikhe Patil. May I now request the dignitaries on the dais to pay floral tribute to the ever-kindling souls' portraits and light the ceremonial lamp. Thank you, dignitaries, for doing the honor. I now invite the Registrar of Pravara Institute of Medical Sciences, deemed to be university, Dr. Arun Kumar Vyas, to begin the proceedings.
May I request Honorable Chancellor Sir to declare the convocation open.
I declare the convocation open.
Thank you, sir. Keeping with the tradition of the Pravara family, we shall now begin with the felicitations of the respected dignitaries. I request Honorable Chancellor Dr. Rajendra Vikhe Patil sir to welcome and felicitate the chief guest, Honorable Shri Om Birla, Honorable Speaker of Lok Sabha. Thank you, sir. May I once again request Dr. Rajendra Vikhe Patil, sir, to welcome and felicitate the guest of honor, Professor Dr. Karbhari Kare, Honorable Vice Chancellor of Savitribai Phule, Pune University. Thank you, sir. I now request Honorable Vice Chancellor of Pravara Institute of Medical Sciences, deemed to be University, Dr. V.N. Magre, to welcome and felicitate Honorable Chancellor Dr. Rajendra Vikhe Patil. Thank you, sir. May I now request Dr. Shahriar Roshni, Dean Faculty of Medicine, to welcome and felicitate Honorable Vice Chancellor Dr. V.N. Magre. Thank you, sir. May I now request Dr. Arun Kumar Vyas, Registrar, to welcome and felicitate Shri M.M. Pulate, Member Board of Management of Pravara Institute of Medical Sciences, deemed to be University. Thank you, sir. I now request Ms. Hira Jayashila, Dean Faculty of Nursing, to welcome and felicitate Sau Suvarnatai Vikhe Patil, Member Board of Management. Thank you, ma'am. May I once again request Ms. Hira Jayashila to welcome and felicitate Mrs. Monica Swapnil Sawanti Namdar, Member Board of Management. Thank you, ma'am. I once again request the Registrar, Dr. Arun Kumar Vyas, to welcome and felicitate Shri Kalyan Rao Vishwas Rao Ahir, Member Board of Management. Thank you, sir. We are very happy to extend our welcome to the dignitaries of the dais. May I request Air Vice Marshal Dr. Rajveer Bhalwar to welcome Shri Anna Sahib Maske, former Minister, Government of Maharashtra. Thank you, sir. May I once again request Dr. Rajveer Bhalwar, sir, to welcome Dr. N.S. Maske. Thank you, sir. May I now request Dr. Ravindra Manerikar, Principal Rural Dental College, to welcome Dr. Kute Ravindra, President of Indian Medical Association, Maharashtra. May I request Dr. Ravindra, sir, again to welcome Shri Dhruv Vikhe Patil, Trustee of Pravara Medical Trust and Pravara Institute of Medical Sciences. Thank you, sir. May I once again request Dr. Ravindra Manerikar, sir, to welcome Shri Dhruv Vikhe Patil, Trustee of Pravara Medical Trust. Thank you, sir. I request Dr. Rajveer Bhalwar, sir, to welcome Shri Vishwas Rao Ahir Patil, Trustee of Pravara Institute of Medical Sciences. Thank you, sir. May I again request Dr. Rajveer Bhalwar, sir, to welcome Shri Siddharam Salimat, IAS, District Collector of Ahmednagar. Thank you, sir. On behalf of Pravara Institute of Medical Sciences, We are thankful to the dignitaries on the dais for gracing the occasion. May I now invite Honorable Vice Chancellor Dr. V.N. Magre to present the University Annual Report.
Namaskar and very good afternoon to each one of you. The chief guest of the 17th convocation function of our university, Honorable Om Birla ji, the Speaker of Lok Sabha, the guest of honor, Professor Dr. Karbhari Kaleji, the Vice Chancellor of Savitribai Phule Pune University, Honorable Dr. Rajendra Ji Vikhe Patil, the Chancellor of our university, esteemed Dr. Sujay Ji Vikhe Patil, the Member of Parliament, who is likely to come in the auditorium at any point of time, respectable trustees of the Pravara Institute of Medical Sciences and the Pravara Medical Trust, honorable members of Board of Management and Academic Council, deans of faculties, distinguished guests, proud graduates, staff, dear students and their loving parents, office bearers of PMT and PIMS, members of press and media, the young and enthusiastic graduates of the university who have assembled here to seek their degrees, ladies and gentlemen. It gives me immense pleasure to welcome all the esteemed dignitaries on the dais, and each one of you to this auspicious and solemn occasion of 17th convocation of our university. We as Pravara family are indeed fortunate to host the Speaker of the Lok Sabha, the House of People, and the legislative body of the world's largest democracy, that is Bharat. महोदय, आपने इतनी व्यस्तता के बावजूद हमारा न्योता स्वीकार किया और लोनी जैसे दूर दरार के महाराष्ट्र के गांव में हमें आशीर्वाद देने पहुंचे। हम आपके सदैव ऋणी रहेंगे। We are indeed pleased to have amongst us Honorable Vice Chancellor of the Savitribai Phule Pune University, Professor Karbhari Kaleji, who has happily consented to grace the occasion. We welcome our Honorable Chancellor, Dr. Rajendra Ji Vikhe Patil, who is popularly known in this region as Tata Saheb, the generous, loving brother. We extend our warm welcome to Dr. Sujay Ji Vikhe Patil, the honorable member of the Parliament and beloved and widely respected representative of the people of this region of Maharashtra. We as the university offer our heartfelt salutations to our founding fathers and visionary leaders, Dr. Vittal Rao Ji Vikhe Patil, the Padma Shri awardee, and Dr. Balasaheb Vikhe Patil, the Padma Bhushan awardee, and the revered mother Sindhu Tai Vikhe Patil, the sublime force and source behind who strive to make difference in the lives of the rural and the tribal population of this region. Dr. Balasaheb Vikhe Patil laid the foundations of this university to provide higher education for the remote and underprivileged people of this area, which now has become a seat of learning for everyone from anywhere aspiring to seek higher education. Today, this university stands as an epitome of the commitment towards the people of this region by imparting community-oriented healthcare education to the students that builds competency and capacity, develops and cultivates skills, and prepares them for interdisciplinary and multidisciplinary approaches of the studies. It undertakes international research and international and interventional research and contributes to the creation of new body of knowledge that can be applied for solving the health-related problems of the community. Compatible infrastructure, time-tested facilities and amenities, laboratories, library, hostels, playgrounds, stadiums, and the tertiary educational hospital worth 1,275 beds, equipped with modern equipments, machines, appliances, and apparatuses, have been created, developed, and maintained ceaselessly. The comprehensive community-oriented rural healthcare services, a concept put forth by our founding father, late Dr. Balasaheb Vikhe Patil, has been widely appreciated as the rural model by former president of our nation, late Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam, in his Vision 2020 document. We are indeed fortunate and blessed to have led by these noble souls who have transformed the lives of the rural and tribal populace of this region. Our university has always accepted the health challenges posed from time to time in this region. As you are aware that the entire world has to face COVID-19 pandemic and the health services were at stake to treat the patients in large number. It gives me pleasure to inform you that the Pravara Medical Trust and the university, under the leadership of our Honorable Chancellor, Dr. Rajendra Ji Vikhe Patil, and with the generous support from Shri Radhakrishna Ji Vikhe Patil, the Honorable Revenue Minister of our state, and Dr. Sujay Ji Vikhe Patil, the Honorable Member of Parliament, who established a 100-bedded COVID care isolation hospital with intensive care unit within a span of 1 week of starting of the pandemic. All the patients of this rural and tribal area were treated and fed with no cost at all. The university, which is unique in its location, has expanded extensively in terms of infrastructure, academics, research, patents, international and national collaborations. This year, the university has started the College of Pharmaceutical Sciences with the Bachelor of Pharmacy program. And at another interdisciplinary institution, that is Pravara Rural College of Ayurveda, is in pipeline, and that would soon find the day with your grace and the well wishes. I take this opportunity to welcome today Chief Guest, the Honorable Speaker of Lok Sabha, Shri Om Ji Birla, the Guest of Honor, Professor Dr. Karvari Kaleji, Honorable Chancellor Dr. Rajendra Ji Vikhe Patil, the Honorable Member of Parliament, Shri Sujay Ji Dada Vikhe Patil, my colleagues in the university and the trust, all the dignitaries on the dais and off the dais, the distinguished guests and the parents, my dear students and the graduates who dreamed and hard worked, whose dreams and the hard working is coming true today. I congratulate the graduates who are getting degrees today and bid them farewell with heavy heart, with the good luck for their future life and the career. Thank you very much. Jai Hind, Jai Maharashtra.
Thank you, sir. Now the deans of the various faculties shall present the candidates. New graduates, postgraduates, and PhD awardees belonging to the respective faculties will rise as and when the deans of the faculties shall present the candidates. I invite Dean, Faculty of Medicine, Dr. Shahriar Roshni, to present the candidates. All the graduates, postgraduates, and PhD awardee of medical faculty to stand up, please. All the graduates, postgraduates, and PhD awardee of medical faculty to remain standing till the presentation is over.
Honorable Chancellor, sir, I present to you some of the candidates of Faculty of Medicine who are found qualified for the award degree in PhD in Medicine, Doctor of Medicine in General Medicine, Master of Surgery in Obstetrics and Gynecology, Orthopedics, Master of Science in MSc Medical Physiology, Bachelor of Medicine and Bachelor of Surgery, MBBS, Diploma in Medical Laboratory Technology, DMLT. Pursuant to the decision of Board of Management to accept the recommendation made by the Academic Council to confer the postgraduate degree, MBBS degree and DMLT, I pray that these candidates may be admitted to respective degree and diplomas. On behalf of those who have been permitted to receive their degree and diplomas in absentia, I pray that they may be admitted thereto.
Thank you, sir. All the graduates may take your seats now. I now invite Dean Faculty of Dentistry, Dr. Umesh Palekar, to present the candidates. All the graduates and postgraduates of dental faculty to please rise.
Honorable Chancellor, sir, I present to you the candidates of Faculty of Dentistry who have found qualified for the award of degree in Bachelor of Dental Surgery. Pursuant to the decision of the Board of Management to accept the recommendations made by the Academic Council to confer the bachelor degree, I pray that these candidates may be permitted to their respective degree. On behalf of those who have been permitted to receive their degrees in absentia, I pray that they may be admitted thereto.
Thank you, sir. The graduates may take their seats now. Thank you. I now invite Dean Faculty of Allied Health Sciences, Professor K.V. Somsundaram, to present the candidates. The Allied Sciences graduates and postgraduates and PhD awardee to rise, please.
Honorable Chancellor, sir, I present to you the candidates of Faculty of Allied Health Sciences who have been found qualified for the award of the degree in PhD in Allied Health Sciences, Master of Public Health, MPH, Master of Physiotherapy, MPTH, Bachelor of Physiotherapy, BPTH, pursuant to the decision of the Board of Management to accept the recommendation made by the Academic Council to confer the PhD degree, postgraduate degree, and bachelor's degree, I pray that these candidates may be admitted to the respective degree and diplomas. On behalf of those who have been permitted to receive their degrees and diplomas in absentia, I pray that they may be admitted thereto.
Thank you, sir. The graduates may take your seats now. Thank you. I now invite Registrar Sir to continue the further proceedings.
May I request Honorable Chancellor Sir to confer the degree diploma to all the graduates.
All the new graduates, postgraduates, and PhD awardees of all the faculties to rise for the conferment of degree. All of you, all the graduates, please rise for the conferment of degree. And you will remain standing in continuation for the next presentation, that is delivery of the exhortation by Honorable Chancellor.
In my capacity as the Chancellor of Pravara Institute of Medical Sciences, deemed to be university, I hereby confer the degrees, diplomas, and PhDs upon the graduates who are present here and also those graduates who have been permitted to remain absent.
Thank you, sir. May I again request Honorable Chancellor Sir to deliver the exhortation.
By the authority given to me as a Chancellor of this university, I admit you to the degrees and the diplomas for which you are qualified and exhort you that ever in your life you prove worthy of the same in the words and deed. I admit you also the other candidates to the respective degrees and diplomas in absentia.
Thank you, sir. All the graduates may take your seats now. Thank you. We shall now proceed with the most awaited moment, the award ceremony, representing the outstanding accomplishments of our graduates, postgraduates, and PhD awardees. May I now request the Honorable Chief Guest to give away the awards to the candidates who by their hard work have secured meritorious position. May I request all the dignitaries on the dais to join them. We shall begin with the awardees of the gold medal. I first call upon Shaurya Kumar Singh for Dr. B.N. Purandhare Gold Medal for securing highest aggregate marks in MBBS examinations held in the year 2022. A big round of applause for the awardee. Thank you, sir. I now call upon Kadadekar Sagar Sanjay for Dr. Rafiuddin Ahmed Gold Medal for securing highest aggregate marks in Bachelor in Dental Surgery examinations held in 2021. Thank you, sir. I now call upon Ms. Sejal Sandeep Naikwadi for late Dr. G.B. Shankwalkar Gold Medal for securing highest aggregate marks in subject of periodontology in the final year BDS examination held in 2021. Thank you, sir. I now call upon Ms. Jain Mehak Manoj Kumar for Sau Sindhutai Eknath Rao Vikhe Patil Gold Medal for securing highest aggregate marks in Bachelor of Physiotherapy examinations held in 2021. Thank you, sir. In the fond memory and grateful recognition of the dedication, commitment, and faithful services to this institute by late Professor Colonel Dr. D.Y. Srikhande, Head of the Department of Pediatrics of Dr. Balasaheb Vikhe Patil, Rural Medical College, Loni, the university takes pride to introduce 2 annual awards in his honor from this year. The awards are Professor Colonel Dr. D.Y. Srikhande Gold Medal for the final year MBBS student securing highest aggregate marks in the subject of pediatrics. The other is Professor Colonel Dr. D.Y. Srikhande Gold Medal for the best MSc Pediatric Nursing student securing highest aggregate marks. I now call upon Ms. Dipanshi Yadav for Professor Colonel Dr. D.Y. Srikhande Gold Medal Award in the subject of pediatrics in final year MBBS. Thank you, sir. As we don't have any graduate from the nursing faculty this year, so the other award will be given maybe next year. Thank you, sir. Honorable Chancellor, sir, I now present to you the candidates who have qualified themselves for the award of PhD degree. I first call upon Mrs. Pulate Vandana Sridhar, PhD in Medical Pharmacology from the Faculty of Medicine. Thank you, sir. I now call upon Mr. Honde Bharat Shivaji, PhD in Pharmaceutical Chemistry from Faculty of Allied Health Sciences. Thank you, dignitaries. We express our sincere thanks for awarding and blessing the candidates, and heartiest congratulations to all the awardees. The dignitaries may please take your seat. Thank you, dignitaries. May I now humbly request the guest of honor, Dr. Karbhari Kare, Honorable Vice Chancellor of Savitribai Phule Pune University, to address the gathering and guide the students.
Very good afternoon to one and all. The dignitaries on the dais, specifically for the 17th convocation program of Pravara Institute of Medical Science deemed to University convocation program. I am very delighted and delightful to have here in this August gathering with Honorable Sri Om Birlaji, Speaker of Lok Sabha, President of this particular institution, and Honorable Chancellor Dr. Rajendra Vikhe Patil Tatya Saheb, Vice Chancellor of this university, Dr. V.N. Magre sir, Dr. Sujay Vikheji, Member of Parliament of the region, Management Council Member, Board of Management, Academic Council, and Deans of the faculties, students, parents, media person, and ladies and gentlemen. This gives me an immense pleasure to be here in this August gathering for this very wonderful and very powerful ceremony. Before I take ahead, I take this opportunity to salute my tribute and homage to Honorable Padma Shri Vithalrao Vikhe Patil Saheb, Padma Shri Balasaheb Vikhe Patil, and founder member of Priyadarshini Mahila Mandi, Srimati Sunindini Vikhe Patil, to their great social services and for the commitment of the society since long coming of the decades. So with due respect to all these dignitaries and the students, may let consolate to the students those who are confirming their degrees for graduate, postgraduate, and PhD in the different disciplines of medical science and allied sciences day too. Today is one more important day that everybody knows, that is 11th May. This is the National Technological Day. And as a technical and as a technological constant, I would like to put a few aspects in front of you. Those who are graduated today for your career building and for your hard work, and now you are really the stakeholder of the nation for providing the services, particularly in the health sector, to the nation and to the society. My dear friend, the government of India has already announced, and state government has already announced, the National Education Policy 2020. There are various challenges and opportunities to go in front of. Getting the degrees and PhDs is just a start of the life. So whatever the study and what are the courages that you have till the moment, you have to now implement in your real world for the betterment of the society. And as I feel that this particular field is immense important, as you know that the COVID pandemic situation has been happening in the entire world, and there only the medical services and health services point out a very peculiar and major role to survive the life of every common body. As in the concerns of the technological constant, I greater feel that the health sciences, medical sciences are very much strongly related to the technological constant. And in NEP 2020, in Western countries, this has been coined very well that the medical science and medical branches, allied branches, goes to hand with the technological constant. I, as a researcher of the computer science and engineering, I feel that there should be an indeed need to have the collaborative compositions of the medical branch and the engineering branch and the social branch, even though the science branch, to take it ahead in the larger way. I put few examples in front of you, what are the various technology has supposed to be come up and how they are supposed to be important in front of the societal marginal problem in large. Friends, as you know that we as a doctor, we as a medicine, we as a pharmaceutical, we know the various concerns about the technology. And being the concession and being the unequal importance of the technological constant, we are not supposed to be able to commit it. As a practitioner doctor, heavily depend on the machine, practitioner doctor heavily depend upon the instrument and gadget, and practitioners of the medicine is heavily depend upon the technological constant. On the other side, the technological people don't know about the ABC in the medical science and medical health and health care. But in the research and in the combination of the collaboration, if you are tied together, then we can able to solve the heavily researches problem. I put one example, CT scan and VT scan, these are the major equipment, heavy equipment, costly equipment for the diagnosis of the various diseases. And there are huge equipment which are supposed to be imported from the foreign country. Now there is the imaging technology, which is the immense important part of the medical science and the computing science, that is the advanced image processing technology. With the help of various small sensor, with the help of small sensor technology, we can easily scan the entire body of the patient and we can identify the corrupted part or the part which is supposed to be caused for that particular disease. So imaging technology is an important. There are a lot of innovations and that are a lot of the constant under the medical imaging part. So if the images has been taken by the sensor, on the basis of that, doctor is able to predict the predictions of the patient. So the expertise of the imaging, let us say all type of cancers and brain tumors and other type of cancer, dissection decision happens on the basis of that instrumental support. But that instrumental having some limitation and that will require the technology. So innovation of the detail in the formation of that medical imaging at the breast cancer, at the uterus cancer, at the brain tumor, any type of particular type of image that will take record, and on the basis of you can able to predict. So when you are going to combine together, if you want to advance this machine in the miniaturization mode, on the advanced level, we require the medical support. Myself as I perform so many research in the brain tumor, brain mapping, then ideological constants of the heart rate variability with the help of the technological constant, with the help of medical expertise. So when we have to suppose this type of scanning composition, we need not record a big machine, we need not record to a very high level of composition. With the smart technology, with the smart sensor, we can able to achieve this particular constant. The second part for the technological constant that I will have to put it, so all the technological concerns, signal processing, artificial intelligence, neural network, pattern recognition, these are the advancement of the technology where we can able to achieve the pre-diagnosis and we can help to the practitioner in a greater way. Another point important is that the drug delivery and drug designing. So we can have the simulation and modulation model. If I predicted some drug, I require to some DNA and FNA sequencing, but it required a long time. Say for example in COVID, to identify the drugs for the COVID and to specify this, we required the month and years even though. But with the help of the technological, if you analyze the sequencing composition of the medicinal composition, then it is very easily to take in a part ahead. So drug delivery, there are so many softwares and tools available in the market for drug designing, advanced level drug designing, its effects and simulation, and then we can make the treatment toward the patient. Then patient alarming and monitoring. So there are the technology which we can provide to the health is one sector and healthcare is the another sector. Health is a technological advancement. Health is a consideration of the various diseases and its simulations and modeling and prediction and analysis. Healthcare, how to procure so pre-alarming condition for the patient. If the cancer detected within a particular human or any particular animal, if you can identify the pre-detection mechanism, body is giving the signaling, and if you trap this particular signal well in advance, then we can survive the life of the particular human being. So pre-detection compositions always happen with the help of the technology, with the help of signal processing, with the help of neural network, with the help of pattern recognition, and with the help of artificial intelligence. So artificial intelligence is playing a very much important role in the health and healthcare sector. So for example, I can put even though in the drug delivery during the COVID period, medical expertise don't know how much of the drug that we can deposit into the patient. And AI concept comes in the picture. So AI measures the various parameters of the symptoms of the patient, and academically the drug delivery has been set. So artificial intelligence playing a very, very important nowadays. So with the help of artificial intelligence, with the help of miniation of the transformation of sensor, advanced sensor technology, we can build the advanced level of mechanism with the throughput of the high throughput and robust surgery mechanism even though. Then come towards the robotics. We can have the Syrian robotic, we can have the brain robotics, we can have the heart robotic without having the human interactions and tear the body of the patient. So with the help of smart technology, with the help of signal processing, and with the help of robotic constraint, it is very much possible. So my appeal to the young graduate and postgraduate doctors here is that just don't be shy with the technology, be adopt the technology in your regular practices, and if possible, may the government is thinking in that way under the NEP 2020, how the technology are supposed to be get linked with the medical sciences. And if it has happened, then it will be the world wonder. Because of this technology playing a very important to detect the nearby surrounding informations about the patient, and if you are putting this information for pre-detection of the various diseases of the patient, I think the life of the patient gets survived very easily. At the last stage, if you get admitted in the hospital, and then the doctor may not able to control on this particular, because so many things has been already get damaged, and medicine is not supposed to be making playing an important treatment on it. So healthcare, invasive imaging system, drug supply management, healthcare, health, these are the area where the technological constants and compositions are very much rigorously important to put in front of the medical science as well as the science students, and even though for engineering students. Mechanical engineering, electronic engineering, chemical engineering, computer engineering, IoT, data analytics, machine learning, pattern recognition, these are the area which are supposed to go hand to hand with the medical science and medical healthcare sectors. And what is the need today? We had been assigned someone project earlier with the help of sensor, without investing the syringe inside the body, I can easily detect the temperature, I can easily detect the pH value, I can easily detect the blood sugar even though. So non-invasive investment, even though there are so many modules and apps available in the mobile, so your handset and gadgets are enough capable to do this. Now you as a medicinal practitioner take an advantage, do rigorously survey and mechanism to this, and benchmark. These are the tools are authenticated by any common man. If the common man suffers some particular symptom, basic symptoms, you can detect him. So pacemaker control in server somewhere in America in the world, and we can give the treatment online, offline to the patient delivery mechanism. Similarly, from the treatment of the drug, how much of the quantity of the drug shall be delivered, which drug is supposed to be efficient, what are the side effects of the drug, and how much drug are supposed to be compatible within the body to procure or to cover the patient. These are the technological constraints is very heavily important to go hand to hand these two technological and science branches altogether. In the health sector, one important part that is the NLP, that we call as the natural language processing. In natural language processing, there are so many languages in India and outside the India, and patients don't know, doctor don't know their languages, and patient don't know the doctor languages. As per my knowledge, if doctor asks the symptom to the patient, what you are suffering from, and patient may not able to provide the correct information in their own mother tongue, in their own language. So there is a communication gap, and even though there is so many expertise available with the expertise of the doctor, they may not able to understand the specific symptoms possessed by the patient. So natural language processing, understanding of the language, collection of the information, tagging the information, modeling the information, and providing and taking the judgment what particular patient is suffer from what particular disease, what is the level, and what level of treatment that the patient is required. So these are the concerns comes under the healthcare. Not only this, insurance is the main important part in the patient's life. Everybody is life is supposed to be get secure. So what type of insurance mechanism that we are provided to the medicine? So at what level? What are the pre-prediction? What are the post-prediction? How much losses and how much of the income of that particular patient and patient included group? So medical science playing a very, very important role, not only to survival of the life, but even though to extend the socio-economic life of the common man and common human being. So enhancing the capability of the students, even enhancing the capability of the society, enhancing the capability of the country, and even for the world, medical science is an important field where one has to supposed to take on a serious course to intercalculate or to interdisciplinary and to modulate with the interdisciplinary approaches, like with the languages, humanities, economies, social science, and even though the engineering and technology. Now, the constants that I would like to put in front of you in 2 minutes, and then I will take my leave, because I know that you are very much eager to listen the Om Prakashji, the honorable speaker. Nanomedicine is one important part. Then 5G enabled devices. We know that 2G, 3G, 4G, and now the 5G. So 5G enabled devices making an important constant in everybody's life, and we need to have the research. In USA, better than me, you know that after completion of the graduation project in medical science, there are the courses available in the USA and developed country. So medical and engineering, medical and mechatronics, medical and technologies composition. Why not? We are supposed to be think in that direction to make the composition of bridging and hybrid courses under the National Education Policy 2020. I am a doctor, I am also a psychologist, I am also an engineer, and I am also a technologist. If that bridging combination, if you have, then that will be the constraint that we cannot supposed to much more take ahead. So tricorder, healthcare digital association, smarter pacemaker, a lab on the chip. So it is a challenge by the Honorable Prime Minister, just like a Kisan card. Can you think for the health card? If I have my number, if I have my digi number, if I have my complete health record, even though I am moving from one location to another location, that information passes to the particular hospital, and then I may get supposed to be get served easily. So the concept for health card for the doctor, I had been in Aurangabad in some big hospital, that is Sigma and Government Ghati Hospital. We had some discussion how to create the smart health card for the society, which help the societal health as well as the economical boosting. So health card required the combination of all branches of the engineering, all branches of the medicine, all branches of the pharmacy, and altogether we can provide the certain mechanism to the patient even though he is suffering from small or major diseases. So health card is a local call for the research and for the capacity building for the nation. Then lab on chip, everybody, I think I come to know that from the Honorable Chancellor of this university, that they are taking a very university approach. So lab on the chip or lab on the, that means medical expertise on the wheel. So the vehicle is going to the, we cannot carry the patient 300, 400 kilometers from local place to Pune city or some Nagar city for their treatment. If the treatment is well available, we can reach toward the society or poor villages onto their doorstep, we can serve their life. So that technology also in a very important way, and variable with the purposes and what are the composition of the AI. So AI for health support and healthcare, AI for the support for the health equity, AI for the brain mapping. I had been last month in G20 in IIT Madras, and surprising, I get very shocked. That is the first. I don't know how many of you know about the brain mapping and brain analysis. Computing modeling, neural network pattern recognitions happen hand to hand with the medical science. They had preserved the 200 brain from the world, real brain. Of course, that is the patient brain, and they are making the slicing horizontally, vertically, diagonally with a micron level. And they can chase what are the basic component of the human, what are the construction of the neuron, and how the information get passed from one neural network to another neuron within the brain. So, being a neural network researcher, I must know that the biological neuron and artificial neuron. I can create the human being exactly as it is in the artificial machine, unless and until if I know the knowledge about the biological neuron and the artificial neuron. So, neural network play to work in that IIT Madras. There is a brain lab, which is the first world lab in the country, and they consider the one brain has to be divided into the so many different 1,000 components, taking the images, 3D images, 4G images, slicing and modeling, and then they observe what are the network work for, how the information get passed, and what are the contamination come. So brain mapping is very, very important composition, and we can involve that particular composition in the brain mapping with the help of the technology, with the help of the expertise. How is the person, what is his output, what the attitude, how he'll be suffer, what disease he'll cause, if this or care not supposed to take place. So there are a lot many to say things for the people. So technology, natural language processing, AI, machine learning, pattern recognition, neural network, DNA and RNA fingerprinting, and imaging technology. These are the advancements where we can go hand to hand. So my appeal to all of you, those who are supposed to be going to the field in the real world for betterment of yourself, your family, and the for nation and the world, you should consider this parameter in mind in a great way and try to resolve, try to serve better way to the society at an large. So with this, I think I will take a pause and thank you very much for giving me this opportunity, and hopefully you are working in these particular directions and serving to the session and make the dream of the Honorable Prime Minister for making the health card a successful tool first from the India. Thank you very much. Jai Hind, Jai Maharashtra.
Thank you, sir, for sharing your vast experience and guiding and enlightening each one of us. We are indeed blessed. May I now request Honorable Chancellor, sir, to deliver the convocation address.
I will not take your time because I know too much. Because you have to still hear our Honorable Chief Guest, the Speaker of Lok Sabha, Shri Om Birla ji. Today's Chief Guest, Honorable Speaker of Indian Parliament, Shri Om Birla ji. Guest of Honor, Professor Dr. Kale, Vice Chancellor of Shri Savitribai Phule Pune University, Shri Radhakrishna ji Vikhe Patil, Minister for Revenue in the Government of Maharashtra, Dr. Sujay Vikhe, a Member of Parliament, Dr. Magre, Vice Chancellor of Province of Medical Sciences, trustees, board, member of the Board of the Management, students, dignitaries on the dais of the dais. On behalf of Pravara Institute of Medical Sciences, deemed to be university, I extend my heartiest congratulations to all the graduates for achieving success in their respective examinations. As you have been your journey of life in the profession in your area of specialization, I am sure you shall carry forward the legacy of our forefathers, that is to serve the humanity. I am sure as young doctors, you shall also offer your services to the rural and tribal population of this country so as to ensure that the healthcare is provided to each and every single individual of the society. The world outside shall welcome you with many challenges. The current COVID pandemic has made us to rethink the day we offer our health care to the large population of this country. The recent article in the Lancet published in the October 2022 on challenges and opportunities for educating healthcare professionals after COVID-19 pandemic has called for innovation in healthcare, competent-based education, interprofessional education, and large-scale appreciation of information technology in healthcare and education. I am sure you shall take up these challenges as opportunity and continue to seek knowledge through your journey of life. Finally, my piece of advice to each and everyone would be, stay connected with the values that last together. Be fair in your approach, work hard with honesty, be generous, accept the responsibilities that come your way, and have respect for the human being. Lastly, as the Chancellor of the University, I extend my heartfelt thankfulness to Honorable Sri Om Birla ji and Professor Dr. Karbari Kale for sparing their valuable time to grace this 17th convocation. Thank you so much. Jai Hind, Jai Maharashtra.
Thank you, sir, for being a constant source of inspiration and motivation to all of us. We are indeed blessed. May I now invite the chief guest, Honorable Shri Om Birla Sir, to address the gathering.
Parvar इंस्टीट्यूट ऑफ मेडिकल साइंसेस के 70 कॉन्वोकेशन के अंदर आज हमारे बीच में पुणे सावित्रीबाई पुणे विश्वविद्यालय, जो सबसे बड़ा विश्वविद्यालय है, उसके कुलपति डॉक्टर करबरी काले जी इस मेडिकल साइंसेस के कुलाधिपति डॉक्टर राजेंद्र वी के पाटिल जी, बीएन मागरे जी, एमएम पुलाटे जी, सुर्णताई वी के पाटिल जी, श्रीमती मोनिका सावंत ईमानदार, कल्याण राव पाटिल, अरुण कुमार रजिस्ट्रार जी और मेरे लोकसभा में मेरे साथी डॉक्टर सुजय वी के पाटिल। मैं महाराष्ट्र की धरती, छत्रपति शिवाजी की धरती को नमन करता हूं, जो शौर्य की धरती है, वीरता की धरती है, जिनका इतिहास आज भी पढ़कर हमारे देश के हर नौजवानों के अंदर शौर्य और वीरता की ऊर्जा प्राप्त होती है। ये धरती आध्यात्मिक की धरती भी है। इस धरती पर जो आध्यात्मिक के रूप में आज देश में नहीं पूरे विश्व के अंदर हम सब साईं बाबा के दरबार में आज यहां पर आए हैं। आप सबका सौभाग्य है कि आप मेडिकल साइंस इंस्टीट्यूट के उस डीम्ड यूनिवर्सिटी के अंदर पढ़ रहे हैं जिसके इतिहास और विरासत अपने आप पे प्रेरणादायी है। एक छोटे से गांव लोनी के अंदर उस समय पद्मश्री स्वर्गीय डॉक्टर विठल भाई वी के पाटिल जी, उन्होंने एक विचार सहकारिता के आधार पर सहकारिता आंदोलन को नई दिशा देने का काम किया और यहां के किसानों को जोड़कर किस तरीके से किसानों की आमदनी बढ़े, इसके लिए शुगर मिल की शुरुआत की। और शुगर मिल की शुरुआत करते समय फिर उनके पुत्र पद्म भूषण स्वर्गीय डॉक्टर बाला साहब वी के पाटिल जी ने एक विचार आया कि इस गांव के लोगों को चिकित्सा के क्षेत्र में बहुत दूर जाना पड़ता है। इस शुगर मिल में काम करने वाले व्यक्ति, शुगर उत्पादन करने वाले किसान, उनको चिकित्सा के इलाज के लिए बहुत दूर जाना पड़ता है। तो उन्होंने एक छोटा सा हॉस्पिटल, 30 बेड का हॉस्पिटल बनाने का मन में विचार किया और आज ये छोटा सा हॉस्पिटल इस महाराष्ट्र का एक प्रतिष्ठित डीम्ड विश्वविद्यालय बन चुका है। जहां से निकलने वाला मेडिकल, मेडिकल साइंसेज के अलावा पैरामेडिकल, डेंटल, कई सारे विषयों के अंदर यहां से निकलने वाला विद्यार्थी ने देश के अलग अलग क्षेत्रों के अंदर मानवीय सेवा का पुनीत कार्य किया। आज मैं सब आपको बधाई देता हूं कि आपको पोस्ट ग्रेजुएट की उपाधि मिली है और ये उपाधि, ये दीक्षांत समारोह, ये सिद्धि पर अपने आप में अपने जीवन की एक नई शुरुआत है। जब आप यहां से निकलेंगे, इस कैंपस से निकलेंगे, तो जो कुछ भी आपने यहां अध्ययन किया, शिक्षण, प्रशिक्षण, ट्रेनिंग, रिसर्च, इनोवेशन, जो कुछ भी आपने शिक्षा से यहां प्राप्त किया, वह आप समाज को समर्पित करेंगे। क्योंकि मेडिकल प्रोफेशनल ऐसा है जिसमें जिंदगी भर व्यक्ति को विद्यार्थी बना रहना पड़ता है। सही कहा काले साहब ने कि मेडिकल साइंसेज में जिस तरीके से तेजी से परिवर्तन आ रहे हैं और जिस तरीके से मेडिकल साइंसेज के अंदर नए रिसर्च, नए शोध आ रहे हैं और विशेष रूप से आर्टिफिशियल इंटेलिजेंस और 5G के बाद तो मेडिकल साइंसेज में रोज नया रिसर्च करने की क्षमता डॉक्टरों को भी बनानी पड़ेगी और टेक्निकल रूप से इस पर रिसर्च करने का काम कई IIT इंस्टीट्यूट भी कर रहे हैं। और दुनिया के अंदर कई देशों के अंदर मेडिकल साइंसेज के लिए नए रिसर्च चल रहे हैं। इसलिए यह आपका अध्ययन काल समाप्त नहीं हुआ है। यह अध्ययन काल का एक पड़ाव है। जो कुछ भी आपने यहां अनुभव प्राप्त किया, जो कुछ सीखा है, उसको संग्रह करते हुए आगे अपने शिक्षा का, शिक्षण का, प्रशिक्षण का, ट्रेनिंग का, रिसर्च का उपयोग करते हुए हम किस तरीके से बदलते परिप्रेक्ष्य के अंदर मानवीय सेवा का काम कर सकते हैं। यह बात सही है कि मेडिकल साइंसेज बदलते परिप्रेक्ष्य के अंदर एक टेक्निकल रूप से हो गई है, लेकिन भारत की आध्यात्मिक संस्कृति, भारत के संस्कार, विचार वह मानवीय दृष्टिकोण से चलते हैं, संवेदना से चलते हैं, स्पर्श से चलते हैं और विशेष रूप से डॉक्टर प्रोफेशनल के अंदर तो यह आवश्यकता है कि आप कितना भी टेक्नोक्रेट हो जाओ, कितनी भी टेक्नोलॉजी का उपयोग कर लो, लेकिन आपके मन, विचार, काम में मानवीय संवेदना होनी चाहिए, आप में स्पष्टता होनी चाहिए। आपका मरीज का संवाद, चर्चा, मरीज के साथ उसको इलाज के साथ साथ उसकी जीवन के अंदर परिवर्तन करने का एकमात्र, अगर व्यक्ति के जीवन को कोई सलाह मानता है तो डॉक्टर से मानता है। और व्यक्ति कई बार डॉक्टरों की सलाह से अपनी जिंदगियों को बदल देते हैं। तो टेक्नोलॉजी का उपयोग भी करें, लेकिन मानवीय संवेदना के साथ, मानवीय स्पर्श के साथ हम जुड़कर उसके बेहतरीन इलाज की दिशा का भी नया प्रयोग करें। क्योंकि आपने देखा होगा कि मेडिकल साइंसेज के बाद भी आज योग हो गया, विज्ञान हो गया, इसका भी व्यापक प्रभाव समाज के अंदर है। और इसीलिए आपका और मरीज का संबंध केवल मरीज और डॉक्टर का संबंध नहीं होना चाहिए। आपका संबंध उसके हर जीवन के पहलुओं से जुड़ा होना चाहिए। और हम जब यहां से निकलें तो निकलने के बाद हम जिस क्षेत्र में जाएं, जिस गांव में जाएं, जिस ढानी में जाएं, हमारे कार्य से, हमारे व्यवहार से हम एक डॉक्टर ही नहीं, जिस तरीके से हमारे भारत के आध्यात्मिक का है डॉक्टर भगवान होता है, उसी स्वरूप में आप काम करने का योजना बनाए, विचार मन में होना चाहिए। और इसीलिए यह दीक्षांत समारोह अपने आप में बहुत महत्वपूर्ण होता है। यह सिद्धि का पर्व अपने आप में बहुत महत्वपूर्ण होता है, क्योंकि यहां से निकलेंगे आपके कुछ मित्र जो वर्षों तक, सालों तक आपके साथ रहे, एक प्राकृतिक वातावरण में आपने इस मेडिकल कॉलेज का प्रकृति के संग आनंदित अनुभव किया। यह भी आपका सौभाग्य है कि आपको एक छोटे से गांव के अंदर प्रकृति के नजदीक खुले आनंदित माहौल के अंदर आपकी मेडिकल की शिक्षा और प्रशिक्षण हुई। और इसीलिए वातावरण का भी बहुत बड़ा इंपैक्ट पड़ता है। आज दुनिया इस बात पर, बड़ी बड़ी साइंस इस बात की ओर आने लगी है कि हम जब तक क्लाइमेट चेंज जैसे विषयों पर अपना अध्ययन नहीं करेंगे, रिसर्च नहीं करेंगे, तो क्लाइमेट चेंज भी का अध्ययन भी मेडिकल साइंस से जुड़ा हुआ है। पानी का विषय भी मेडिकल साइंस से जुड़ा हुआ है। हवा का विषय भी मेडिकल साइंस से जुड़ा हुआ है। हमारा खान पान का विषय भी मेडिकल साइंस से जुड़ा हुआ है। इसलिए एक चिकित्सक को केवल दवा का इलाज नहीं करना है, उसको समाज के अंदर बदलते परिप्रेक्ष्य के अंदर, चाहे क्लाइमेट चेंज हो, चाहे स्वच्छ पानी हो, चाहे स्वच्छ ईंधन हो, इन सारे विषयों का भी अध्ययन करने की आवश्यकता है। और उस पर पड़ने वाले प्रभाव के कारण जो कुछ भी नई बीमारियां आ रही है, उसको रोकने का इंतजाम करना पड़ेगा। क्यों आपने देखा अभी कोरोना के समय एक वेरिएंट ने पूरी दुनिया को हिला दिया। और इसीलिए आने वाले समय के अंदर वेरिएंट के कई स्वरूप बदलते रहते हैं। इन बदलते स्वरूपों का अध्ययन करना, रिसर्च करना, इनोवेशन करना, यह हमारे विशेष विश्वविद्यालयों के कैंपस की विशेष बात होना चाहिए। और मुझे आशा है कि परवर मेडिकल साइंसेज इंस्टीट्यूट ने केवल अध्ययन अध्यापन का नहीं, एक रिसर्च इनोवेशन का सेंटर भी बनाया। और यहां के विद्यार्थियों ने एक बेहतरीन रिसर्च इनोवेशन किए। लेकिन आपको पूरी जिंदगी भर मेडिकल जैसे विषयों पर तो पूरी जिंदगी भर रिसर्च और इनोवेशन करने ही पड़ेंगे। ये सतत क्रिया आपकी जिंदगी की रहेगी। इस मौके पर मैं सभी मेडिकल साइंस के इंस्टीट्यूट में पढ़ने वाले विद्यार्थियों को एक ही आग्रह करना चाहता हूं, जब आप सरकारी सेवा में जाएं, निजी सेवा में जाएं, तो निश्चित रूप से मन में विचार होना चाहिए कि मैं जिस गांव में रहता हूं, जिस शहर में रहता हूं, जिसके आसपास रहता हूं, वह सब लोग स्वस्थ रहें। और भारत स्वस्थ रहेगा तो उतनी तेजी से प्रगति और खुशहाली की ओर बढ़ेगा। आज भारत हर क्षेत्र के अंदर तेजी से बढ़ रहा है। माननीय प्रधानमंत्री जी नरेंद्र मोदी जी का नेतृत्व, जिन्होंने भारत के हर क्षेत्र के अंदर, चाहे टेक्नोलॉजी हो, चाहे एग्रीकल्चर का सेक्टर हो, चाहे एजुकेशन का हो, चाहे नए स्टार्टअप हो, इंडस्ट्री सेक्टर हो, सर्विस सेक्टर हो, कोई सेक्टर ऐसा नहीं जिस सेक्टर के अंदर आज भारत में नया परिवर्तन नहीं हो रहा है। कई सेक्टर के अंदर भारत दुनिया का नेतृत्व कर रहे हैं और आप सब नौजवानों की ताकत और शक्ति और सामर्थ्य इतनी है कि आने वाले हर सेक्टर के अंदर भारत नेतृत्व करेगा आप जैसे नौजवान विद्यार्थियों के कारण। इसलिए आप पर बहुत बड़ी जिम्मेदारी है इस विकसित भारत को बनाने की, और इस विकसित भारत के सपनों को आपको देखना है और इस सपनों को पूरा करने के लिए कठिन परिश्रम और ऊर्जा के साथ काम करने की आवश्यकता है कि समाज और देश में परिवर्तन करने की जिम्मेदारी मेरी है। उस समय आजादी के पहले देश को आजाद करने के लिए जिन लोगों ने कुर्बानियां दी, बलिदान दिया, जो शहीद हुए, उनके जीवन को पढ़ने के बाद भी हमें लगेगा कि अब बदलते परिप्रेक्ष्य के अंदर जब भारत हर क्षेत्र में बढ़ रहा है तो हमें और सामर्थ्य से काम करना पड़ेगा, और ऊर्जा से काम पड़ेगा, और संकल्प से काम करना पड़ेगा। हमारी बौद्धिक क्षमता अद्भुत है, उसकी सामर्थ्य का पूरा उपयोग कर नए और विकसित भारत बनाने के सपने को पूरा करना है। आप सबको आज के इस कार्यक्रम की बहुत बहुत शुभकामनाएं, बधाई। आपका नया जीवन नए संकल्प के साथ पूर्ण लक्ष्य की ओर बढ़े। आप सबको बहुत बहुत बधाई, बहुत बहुत शुभकामनाएं।
Thank you, sir, for your kind words of wisdom, appreciation, and motivation. We shall always treasure them and follow them. I now invite the registrar to continue the proceeding.
May I request